Hello. Oops. Hello, everybody. How are you? How's everybody doing? Now, whoops. Uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today, guys, I'm going to bring something different. That's why we're on YouTube and not on Instagram. I just need to figure out how I'm going to um, add my presentation here. All right. It's totally out. Sit. Okay, so here. Found it. Found it. Found it. Okay, guys, sorry about what I'm doing here. This is new for me, so I apologize. Okay, so I want to bring you guys today. I want to talk about some slangs. A lot of people ask, hey, how can I say this in English? How can I say that in English? And just like her in Brazil, we have a lot of regional slangs. So this what happens. For example, in the south, you when you go to Brazil, when you go to, for example, uh, Porto Alegre, you it's not sharing my screen. This is really annoying. Uh, okay, guys, can you see my slide? Yes? Okay, perfect. Got it. I'm so sorry. So, as I was saying, it's very common for us to have different slangs for whatever region we are in, right? If we go to Porto Alegre, for example, and you ask for bread at the bakery, what happens? You probably ask for a cacetinho, right? If you're in São Paulo, and possibly in Rio as well, you most likely see it as pão francês. If you're here in Brasília, you go to the bakery, you see um, what's it called? Pão de sal, right? And in Santa, I was getting mixed up. And in Santa Catarina, in Florianópolis, more specifically, you have pão de trigo. So just like here in Brazil, we have the difference in slangs and their regional slangs. And our life is not going to be very long. I'm going to divide the slide, the this theme into different lives so we can cover the best regional slangs according to this website called Matador Network. So the first one I want to present to you guys is one that is extremely funny. That is momonym. What? So this slang right here is originally from New Orleans, and I had a video but I had to download into PDF, so it's not playing. But what does it mean, mom and m? Mom and m. It means that literally family. So literally mom and m, it's an alternative to family. Typically, it would be used while asking about someone's family, as in, how's your mom and m? There's literally no better way to say family in any language. So when you go to New Orleans, in the state of Louisiana, in the United States, the state of Louisiana was originally colonized by the French, and they have a lot of mixtures of French words, but this isn't the case. It is a mixture of mom and them, just like the name of the band, Guns and Roses, which means guns and roses, right? We shortened it and it became Mom and M. And it's very common for you to see these people saying, "Hey, how's Mom and M?" Okay, it almost sounds like Eminem. Just joking, but hey, how's Mom and M? And that's really normal for you to hear this expression in the city of New Orleans, in Louisiana. Now, I want to know from you guys, have you ever heard anything like that? Probably not. But this is original slang. And you only hear in this part of the United States, in the South. All right? The next slang I want to bring to you guys is this one, yins. So, this guy right here, he is an English teacher, an English professor. And in this video, he is explaining actually the reason, the origin from this slang. In the article right here, they say that the English language never really developed a proper word for the second person plural, like you, right? And this is something that happens. A lot of people um, have difficulties with this because in Portuguese we say tu és, which would be the most correct way of addressing the second person in in the singular, e vós sois, right? And in English, for both these people, you use the same word. You are my friend. You are my friends. So you are is singular and plural at the same time. Pardon me, guys. So, uh, all of you just doesn't sound great. Y'all is kind of meh. The best non region variant is y'all. I'm sure you've all heard this. Y'all. Hey, y'all. It's very common. You hear it a lot in the movies. Hey, y'all. What's up? Which has only been excluded from this list because of its obviousness. But in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, wins for the most unique. The Pittsburgh accent is a weird confluence of East Coast roughneck with a southern redneck with the bit of Midwestern drawl thrown in there. And they come up with yins. Hey, yins, which is probably derived from yuans. It is weird and slightly off putting, but Pittsburghers are unapologetic about it, which is what makes it great. But this guy right here, later on, I'll add the links to these videos that I showed you guys in the comments. I'll pin the link to the video so you guys can take a look at how these people use these expressions. But in this video, this guy right here, he mentions that this is actually originated from Scotch and Irish people who came to Pittsburgh. So, if you know Scottish accent is uh, very strong, right? So the Scottish accent is very strong, just like the Irish accent. So according to him, Jens is originated from these people who are Scot and Irish descendants. Who knows? We don't know. So Jens is a synonym for y'all. Hey, Jens gonna do that. All right. So this is another regional slang that you hear only in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the Pittsburghers are very, very proud of it. And just like they say here, unapologetic. And how about hella? I'm sure this one you guys heard a lot about it. Have heard it a lot in movies and series. You hear a lot the hell no or hell yes. Oh, a hella bunch of idiots or something kind of like that. Well, hella is a mixture of hell plus whatever it comes afterwards. And it's originated in the Bay Area. So if you don't know uh, where the Bay Area is, does anyone know where the Bay Area is? Let me know here in the comments. Do you? Hey, Jerry. Anyone? Do you have, hey, just say, and now that I'm looking at the comments, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Hello, Fabio. Hello, Rogério. Hello, Rafa. Does anyone have any idea? Because the other places here, let me go back. We have Pittsburgh, which is in Pennsylvania, New Orleans, which is in Louisiana. How about the Bay Area? Can anyone guess? Do you have like a ballpark guess of where the Bay Area is? Anybody? No. What if I say it's in the West Coast in the United States? This is the tip. It's in the West Coast of the United States, in the state of California. Now, thinking about the state of California, where would the Bay Area be? The Bay Area is San Francisco. Okay, so it's where San Francisco is. That area right there in the north of California is called the Bay Area. Okay, so it started in the Bay Area, but it got perfected by Eric Cartman. And if you don't know who Eric Cartman is, it's the little kid, that foul mouth kid from South Park. Do you understand foul mouth? Foul, Foul. Sorry, there's no A. Foul. Foul mouth. Mouth is a person who only says four-letter words. Like, all those really bad words that you don't say aloud. If you are a good person and you don't want people looking at you like, oh my gosh, who are you? Why do you talk like that? You don't want people saying bad things about you. But this slang right here was uh, Jerry. The Bay Area is where San Francisco is. It's the area where San Francisco, San Bernardino, that area in the north of California. Okay, that is called the Bay Area. Because it's a bay. It is important. It is a very important area. You could say so. There's Sacramento, which is the capital of California, not San Francisco, right? So, Hella, you're a hell of an idiot. Wow, that's a hell of a job. That's how you use this expression. Wow, that's hell of an amazing job. It's basically hella emphasizes whatever compliment or adjective you're using afterwards. All right. Now, oh my gosh, it's so hot right now. It's funny because just before my 7 p.m. class, I had a fever and I took medication. Now I'm like super hot. Now, the last one, I couldn't find any videos. So I added a few celebrities who were born in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, that's a state in the United States. Wisconsin, there are in Wisconsin you can find the twin cities. Um, there's Milwaukee in the Wisconsin side, and then you have Minnesota. Uh, so these are some of the celebrities that were born in Wisconsin. Gene Wilder, who is an amazing actor. He is the original Willy Wonka. So the first movie that ever came out in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So he is the original Willy Wonka before Johnny Depp. So the expression now this time, and you can only hear Wisconsians saying this word is whoopin' soccer. Okay, whoopin' soccer. So this Wisconsin word can be as a superlative substitute for incredible. Okay, y'all know what a superlative is? So we have the comparatives, right? So when we're comparing something, we have as. So he is as fast as Usain Bolt, for example. Nobody's as fast as Usain Bolt, but let's dream. And then you have the superlative, and then you have the superiority, like the comparative superiority. It's the more than, okay? More than. He is faster. So Usain Bolt is faster than my uncle. Just joking, but I'm just trying to paint you guys a picture here. So it's a superlative substitute for incredible. So instead of saying it's more incredible than, we say it's whoopin' soccer. The world becomes infinitely more charming when you imagine it being said with a Wisconsin accent. Okay. Now, guys, let me know in the comments. Have you ever heard any other slang in English that you are wondering, what does that mean? So, today I have part one. Today's live is called the 13 best regional slangs. So, I have two more lives in this theme. But I want to know from you guys, have you ever heard any other slang that you never you they're like, dude, what is this? What are you talking about? That it was really hard for you. Let me know here in the comments. I want to see if if for some reason you no one, nobody. Well, there are so many slangs all over. so many different accents, right? Uh, that we could have material for a lifetime here, talking about different accents, different words. A slang here in the United States would be one thing, in Australia, another thing, in Canada, another, in England, another, for example. A regional slang, or actually, I'm not going to say a slang, but a vocabulary, a regional vocabulary. In the United States, when you catch an elevator, it means that you're going into that metallic box that makes you go up in the building. But in England, for example, when you catch a lift, you're catching an elevator. So these are some regional words that are different between English, the American English and British English. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed today learning these new vocabularies. Probably something that you won't hear it often or ever hear, because these words are very particular to certain places. Like the first one, mom and them, it's very usual in Louisiana. I really wanted to show you guys the video because the guy's accent is amazing. He has that very thick Southern American accent, American Southern accent. The second one, the second video, of course, the guy explaining the origin of the yens, right? I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live. This one will be saved here on YouTube. It's not going to be on Instagram. All right. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments here, or leave it in leave it on Instagram. If you're in our group, in our waiting list on WhatsApp, don't hesitate to ask either. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys same batch hour at the same place. Bye bye.